We'll send it back over to Art now. He's got an update on our forecast.
Okay, keeping an eye on that rainfall that's going towards I-90. We knew that I-94, excuse me. We knew this was going to happen, starting out from the night storms carrying over into the overnight hours to this morning. And so heavier rainfall is going to be moving up to the north along I-94 and north of that, and then eastward as well. Eventually, the back part of this is going to start to slide out of Omaha and work its way a little bit closer to us and usher in more rainfall, and that'll carry over for this afternoon and into the overnight hours. And into at least by the midnight hour and possibly finishing out overnight. We'll then get into it here. You can see a lot of drier air down to the south going towards Chicago. We'll keep an eye on that as well because some of that drier air could infuse down to areas by Prairie du Chien and cause some good looking storm activity, or north of that going towards Richland Center, and then north of that possibly out of the region, but still could bring in some good looking storms. We do have a slight risk to a low risk of severe weather along I-90. We'll get into it today as you get into La Crosse. We're quiet as we go through the morning hours slightly, but you see by the late morning, showers start to move across the river, and then we'll see storm activity coming around the noon hour and then continue into the afternoon. While Eau Claire, on the other hand, and Ladysmith are already up into it right now as we grow right into the 6 o'clock hour with showers first, then storm activity is going to be moving in by 6 o'clock and then continue by the 8 o'clock hour. Then showers start to resume, and then we're in and out of the showers going throughout the day as everything begins to slide southward. Across the region, you're looking at temperatures possibly in the upper 70s for some locations. A lot of these were supposed to be in the 80s today, but the temperatures have backed off a bit, a few degrees here and there. We'll see widespread 70s. You get down to a Prairie du Chien about 79 degrees. We'll take it back up to the central zone where you're seeing La Crosse about 79 degrees today, 75 for Arcadia. We get up to areas by Osseo, 73 degrees, a little bit cooler there. Then you see 80s get by Sparta and, of course, Tomah. We'll have warmer conditions more so to our east, as you can see here. That's why the threat of severe weather is still possibly holding on to that part of the region. We'll get into it in the north zone. Ladysmith at 68 degrees, believe it or not, 69 for Bloomer. Once you get down to Eau Claire, about 70 degrees, so Chippewa Falls following suit there. Highs for today, 67 or so, all the way down to about, say, 81 degrees to 82 degrees possible in the forecast. You see 79 for La Crosse. But here's the deal. Yellow is a slight risk for severe weather. It does not include La Crosse, but you can see areas like Sparta, Tomah, they're all in that continuing on. Black River Falls is in that as well. We are seeing from south of Eau Claire all the way down into Winona to La Crosse down to Prairie du Chien. We're in a low risk for severe weather. So this will ignite as we go deeper into the afternoon. You see this continuing on, as you can see, well up to the north. That's bringing in more of that rainfall by the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock hour. By the time we get in the 10 o'clock hour, showers move back into the forecast across the river for La Crosse, and that continues all the way through the afternoon, as you can see, or in the early portions, and then kicks out of the region by the time we get into the 4 o'clock hour. All right, so what's going to happen over the next few days, my friends? We're going to hold on to this. 79 today, 75 for tomorrow. Stormy conditions are not really going to go into that, but we'll see cooler conditions going into your weekend. Back to you.